Hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play for Nancy Drew the Final Scene. Hopefully, you'll be seeing this as the final scenes of 2020 unveil, and we get ever closer to 2021. Man, I wish you were here already. Oh, this has been a bad year. Let's just start with a pretty good game, and forget about everything that's going wrong in the world right now. Welcome! You're not gonna say anything, Nancy? Fine. Alright, we're gonna play on Junior Detective mode.
Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school?
No.
I'm visiting her in St. Louis. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny.
For those who are wondering where Brady Armstrong came from,
this place has been a landmark for almost a century, and now in just 3 days it's going to be demolished. I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini. There's a lot of public opposition to the loss of this historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now. I know he's one of your favorite stars. Stay tuned. Maya always gets the full scoop. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
alrighty. And we're here at the Royal Palladium Theater. Yay.
Okay, Nancy, here I go. Cross your fingers, there's a story behind this door.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Think I'll go check out the snacks. That sounds like Maya. Help! Nancy!
Always knock before entering. No, I'm kidding. Go in! Immediately! I guess alternatively you could run away and help Maya. She's help herself, but she's not here. No, she's not here. And if you keep spinning for a while, your phone will actually ring and you can answer and hope for explanation.
Hello?
Listen carefully.
Oh.
If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this? Hello? Hello?
You can see the call came from number 5, so that's the women's dressing room. Not that matters right now because you can answer the phone again.
You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, right. In these old games, you have to pick several lines of dialogue because Nancy's not going to do it for you.
You're crazy. Maya's got nothing to do with this demolition.
This is Joseph Hughes, the caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
My friend has disappeared from Brady's dressing room. I heard her scream. I think she's been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on. What's your name, dear?
I'm going to go with this one because if you say Nancy Drew, in theory, that would point out you're a detective right away, and I like to hide that if I can.
I'm Nancy. My friend Maya's gone, and I just received a threatening phone call from the kidnapper.
Whoa. They must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes. And you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked, and then I'll come find you.
Alright. Oh.
Hey, you. No groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
I'm not here for an autograph. My friend's been
Look at that
kidnapped.
poorly rendered smile.
Maybe you better tell me what's going on here.
Never.
I don't have time to explain. The kidnapper may still be in the building. I need to search this room. Do you mind?
Sure thing. How can I help?
The caretaker was looking for you. See if you can help him.
Roger.
Alright. And now we have to quickly find the secret passage. So if you go over here, actually...
It's locked.
Yeah, that's locked, so no use doing that right, you know. Take a look at this big, fat, laughing man. Behind the big, fat, laughing man's a lever. And you can pull it. Close, big, fat, laughing man. And if we go in here... we find absolutely nothing. Alright, fine. We take that, though. We didn't need that. No, really, it's over here behind the clothes. A secret passage. Walking through secret passage. The snake was here. Alright, good for you, snake. What would that say? K Heart T, okay. Crazy people who do graffiti in the middle of the secret passageway. Anyway, and now we're here.
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
Can't you see I'm on the phone here?
This is an emergency. I'm looking for a 19-year-old girl with black hair.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist for my star. So don't tell me about problems.
You don't understand. I think my friend is in trouble.
I said scram.
Well, aren't you lovely? Lovely lady. That's boring. I never actually noticed that sink was stopped up. Back here. Right here, you get the close-up of her interactive mug. Yay, Easter eggs. That's the way you came. That's evil lady. We're gonna leave and, begin to explore the theater. And I'm gonna be doing my best to show off fun little extra random things in this game that I've discovered over 10 years of playing this game, like, over and over because I couldn't afford modern games. Alright, so you got a quarter right there, the infinite magical quarter. And it, whoops. Over here, we have my cell phone. No, and this is the lobby. And if you walk over here and check out this.
Popcorn.
You get, popcorn doohickey from Nancy. I love popcorn too. Up the center aisle, we can take a look right here.
Ick.
Here it needs to say ick. But we can put ick on the magic wand, and it becomes magical ick. I love magic. And then we've just wandered our way over to the lobby. And by the way, we probably should report the fact that, I don't know, someone's been kidnapped. So if you come over into this room, there's a phone. You have numbers there. You have more numbers here, that the... What am I gonna say? The game will not remember and put it down here in the black box. I think the police will go down, but not the rest. So while we're wasting time, we're not gonna report the kidnapping quite yet, because I'm gonna see if I can call any of these numbers, because I never really tried. So the Royal Palladium Theater, 314-555. Can I use these? Nope. Okay. 7. Oh. There's a start for 1 probably. 314-555. 7189. That's not gonna work, is it?
We're sorry.
Fine. I'm gonna try one more time and then we're just gonna move on. 314-555-7. Yeah. Fine. So you can call the police using the number that's not wanting to work. Or we could just call 911, which is the easier way to do it. Ringing.
St. Louis Police Department.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping.
Is the kidnapping in progress?
No.
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit.
Missing persons, Sergeant Mac Ramsey speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping. No longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew. Now, did you witness this kidnapping?
No, but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
My friend went into a dressing room. I was out in the hall. And I heard her
Write
scream.
down the
So I went in
parentheses,
after
Sergeant
her,
McRamsey.
She's gone.
When and where did this happen?
Just now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
Physical description?
She's Asian American. I guess about 5'5", long black hair.
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming, and I received a threatening phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some voice disguise device.
Yes. That'll make it impossible to tell the gender of the caller. Did you notice anything suspicious looking in the vicinity?
No.
No suspects. Any visible signs of struggle in the dressing room? Did your friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Maya? I highly doubt it.
And what business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
A prank? But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps their captive anywhere near the scene of the abduction. Is there anything else, Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew. Unless you can provide us with some evidence that your friend was taken by force, it's 24 hours.
Thanks, Sergeant. I'll call you back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
Alright. Now. Do I want to do this now? I'm going to forget if I don't do this now. So, for those who care about Easter eggs, there is something you can do now. That you won't be able to do later. If we wait too long, I will forget that. So, there's this magical number you're going to learn later in the game that's going to let you call a person. Actually, a place, I should say. But if we call it now, something fun will happen. I'm just going to dial this number. And I lost the number. Yeah, it's this. You dial that magical phone number, and when you do... And it rings. And it rings some more. Can you ring any faster? Welcome to ABC Media's audio... Ugh, whatever. So this is a cool thing. It's a jukebox of all the different music in the game. So you can press any one of these numbers on the phone, and it will... it will play the sound. I'm gonna go with... I don't really want to spoil how some of the later music sounds, so we're gonna go with number 2. And it rings. And it rings. And there you go. Your magic music number dialing thingy. Cool. You can play with that only up until a certain point in the game. When you learn what that number actually is for. Anyway, this dude, Camo Man. Let's talk to him.
No teeny boppers till showtime. House rules.
Dang, how old is this game?
Have you seen my friend Maya? She's 19, 5'5", black hair. She has on running shoes, jeans, and a black shirt with butterflies on it.
And the crisis is...
Where was this description when you're talking to the police?
She's a reporter doing a story on the theater demolition. She was trying to interview Brady Armstrong.
Forget Chomstrong. If she wants the real story, she better talk to me.
And why is that?
Hollywood? The fantastic plastic vacuum? I wouldn't go there in a pig's suitcase. I'm Nicholas Falcone, solemnly sworn to lead the forces of Hadit and slay the dragon of corporate generica. Who are you? And what's with the doom and gloom?
Yeah, we want to talk about this. Ooh, we could talk about either of those. I have a feeling more people are going to be interested in Generica than the phone.
I'm Nancy, but I think I missed something. Generica?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
Situation? Well, that's a delicate word for a kidnapping.
Phew. Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
The phone call was awful. They want the demolition stopped.
No kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
You must be joking if you think any building is worth more than a human life. And it's a lousy joke, by the way.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset, but they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
Oh boy, isn't this just lovely? There were a bunch of people making statements last summer. Alrighty.
Oh, so this is just a pretend kidnapping. I never would have guessed. Maya's scream sounded so real.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
Right. I need to start searching for evidence, but I'll be back with more questions for you, Nicholas.
Fight the power.
More questions!
Nancy, what's the
Oh,
411?
this is supposed to happen later, but whatever.
The 411?
Come on, Nancy. That's vintage slang. You know, the 411, the deal, the lowdown.
So, humans against the destruction of illustrious theaters. Tell me about it.
This theater's a spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered. Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated, not bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes. Need I say more?
Do you know what they plan to build on this spot after the theater is gone?
Oh, it's very hush-hush. The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Catch you later.
Fight the power.
Yeah, you stay there and fight the power by, I don't know, shuffling papers. Okay, so next time on Nancy Drew, the final scene, we're going to begin turning this place upside down, searching for anything that can indicate a kidnapping happened. See you guys then.